fan in here. Oh, shit. Hold on. That had some moon rocks on it. Woo. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous. Whoa, is that too loud? So I used to stream all the time. Over the last 2 years, I haven't really streamed much because all these, I don't know. I mean, I could blame it on this, but I don't know. It might not all be it, but I didn't know how to process all the shit I was making videos about for the last 8 years. 8 years now this month, but 6 years, 6 years before that. So I turned into an alcoholic. I was drinking whiskey every night, ballooned up and all that. And so I haven't streamed not drunk in 2 years, over 2 years. Which is also one of the reasons I wasn't streaming, because I was drunk. But if I did stream, I was drunk. So yeah. It's like I played my first concert without alcohol 2 weeks ago. And 2 songs in, my hands were shaking from the nerves. I'm kind of shaking right now, so let me light this joint. I haven't drank in 86 days, and I've lost 29 pounds. So, here goes nothing. As hopefully I'll get high, and I won't be so nervous, you know. I don't know how the fuck I used to do this all the time. Well, hello, everybody. How's it going? It's kind of hot in here. Yeah, it's rough. Well, I'm just gonna be completely honest. I also quit Adderall because I was prescribed it, but for 12 years. So I just quit that in December too. So things are a little weird in my world right now, but I'm working on myself and my family, which kind of I neglected a lot for my videos and stuff. So that's why I'm a lot slower now at making them, but I'm still trying. Let's get rid of this junk in front of me here. Yeah, so I'm feeling pretty vulnerable right now, just sitting out here, but I just got off work, came home, and I was going to go to the gym because I've also been going to the gym, but I know I needed to do this because I got to go to Tennessee Thursday and Friday. My daughter's has a gymnastics competition Friday, so I'm going to be pretty busy, and I wanted to get it done I don't know the exact day I started making videos, but it was February 2017 when I started going. Woo! It would be a lot easier to do this with a shot right now. Kind of come up and I can see better here. Thank you. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons I was able to make so many videos, because hyper focus. But I quit all that shit. Still smoking cigarettes. But one reason I changed my intro was because I didn't want to reaffirm myself that I was a chain smoker, But that's one of the next ones, I'm trying to get everything better. Plus, I was in a hospital twice the last 2 years for an extended stay. Well, 4 days and 5 days. It felt like fucking hell to me, though. Woo! I know, man, but my nerves are like shot. I feel like, I don't know. But I appreciate all the support over the years. I can't believe I've been doing it for 8 years now. It's crazy. AA meeting? Yeah. Yep. Oh, I lost 29 pounds, so I'm trying to lose 30 pounds in 90 days. So I got 4 days to lose another pound. So it's possible. I didn't go to the gym today or yesterday. And I'm not there all day fucking. I go for 30 to 45 minutes, But I've been going 3 to 5 days a week. So let me move you guys in front of Well, no, maybe you shouldn't be in front of me. That's in front of me. That might be alright. I don't know. Ooh. Maybe if I had better weed, I'd be a little... This is what I can afford, though, so... Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. Smoke 2 joints, I don't even feel high, you know what I mean? Ashwagandha? Never heard of it. I think I've heard of it, I don't know what it is, though. Me? It's been rough. It's been rough because, relationship problems and stuff, but we're working on it. As long as I keep working on myself, I should be all right. Yeah, so. Yeah, because I was I was single for about a month, but we're working it out though. So I don't like those pauses in between music. I'll tell you what though, playing it, because I'm a guitar player, but I can play like keyboard and bass. It's like a guitar, but keyboard too. So I've been playing for Down Tribe for the last 2 years, and it's a reggae. Well, it's not just reggae, but mostly reggae band. There's some rock stuff too, but and I'm playing keyboards, which I'm not as confident about. And we just played the Friday before last. Luckily, I only had to do 1 set though. But man, my nerves are shot. I was high, but I'm used to being high and drunk. I wasn't drunk at all. I was sober. So never heard of Zombie Ghost Train. And 2 songs in, I'm like my hands are shaking. I'm like, oh my, how am I gonna be able to do this? Well, no, because especially we one of our, all right, see, it's so hard to explain. My singer is my best friend since high school, and we played in band, like a million bands together. So he still is, we've been playing together since I was like 15. And then our bass player has been in bands with us in the past. So anyway, we took a song we recorded in 2017, and that band we were in fizzled out. We never actually played the song, and we were playing it. We brought it back because he's playing for us now. And man, that one, I didn't know I was gonna be able to do it because my hands are shaking, and how am I gonna hold my hands on the keys? It's a lot different. Because when you're drunk, you don't think about it. Just fucking do it or whatever. And now I was fine with that. I would just get really drunk and high. And, I play pretty well that way because I don't think about it, And with music, if you start thinking about it, you start fucking up. If I don't think about it, I know how to do it. It's fine. Actually, I should play you guys my band. Because we got 5 songs out now. And I'll play the one I was talking about, which we actually recorded in 2017, but we re-released it under this band because we never played it in the other band. We just recorded it. So here you go, this song. Yeah. I pulled it off, though. Actually, it's a little different now, though, because when we recorded this with electronic drums, we're doing it with acoustic drums now, so... But that's another thing I've been doing a lot is playing. We're playing March 2nd at the Oyster Roast in Merle's Inlet. We're going to do 2 sets there. So that's 2 hours of music. And then we have 5 shows booked through the summer. Then we're going to do 3 sets. 6 shows booked, And we make some money doing that. But this Oyster Roast is free, but it's good publicity. There'll probably be 1,000 people there. Woo! I don't want to drive to Tennessee Thursday either. But that's what we do. My son's not even coming. We're just driving up, spending the night, going to the gymnastics competition Friday morning, and then driving back home. It's like an 8-hour drive each way. I did hear about Vince Neil's airplane. It crashed, and he wasn't in it, though, and the pilot died. And, I guess with his girlfriend in it or something like that. I just heard about it, yeah. Starting to calm down a little bit. I should have smoked a joint first. God, didn't think about that. Yeah, we played this song for the first time that 2 Fridays ago. Do what? Heck yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of lost now. Lullaby. We cover, because we do a mixture of covers and originals. So obviously this is an original, but we cover, sometimes, it depends, because, you know, we play shows with other bands, we'll do one set, but some shows we play like 3 or 4 sets, so. Yeah, I'm still off the booze. Yep, I've lost 29 pounds in 86 days. I haven't drank since, I think, November 17th. Yep. So we cover Pictures of You by The Cure. But we do it like reggae, like a reggae version of Pictures of You. Feldman. I think Feldman was, you know what? I've read his autobiography. He had a sad childhood, you know. I'm not sticking up for him because he's a scumbag too, you know. So it's kind of like one of those things, you know, where he had a lot of bad shit happen to him, but he still did some scummy shit too. So. Ooh. Hey, you guys. Texas. I've played Texas. My old band. I've toured through Texas a couple times. Well, not through it. I toured through it once, but we played there another year in Houston. Yeah, Micah. It's so weird because I used to work with Micah. She was like 19, I was like 30 or something like that. Yeah, at a screen printing shop. I used to have, like, I would work with her. This place we worked had like all these like contracts for like schools. It was weird because they had like churches and schools, and then they also did like shirts for like the Hells Angels. I don't know if they actually did the Hells Angels. I feel like they did, but if it wasn't the Hells Angels, it was like other local bike gangs. They did their shirts too. But yeah, I would work with Micah cleaning off the numbers for like the jerseys. This is us too. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna say we're mostly reggae, but we also do these songs. So. Well, I'll show you. You can find us on, well, everywhere. YouTube Music, Spotify. Cool, let's show them that. Yeah, Downtrodden. That's me right there. Look at how so much heavier. That's me right there, playing keyboard. Yeah, there's like videos and stuff too. I didn't make the videos though, unbelievably. I would have, but our guitar player beat me to it. He did it. But yeah, Downtrodden. It's on this is Spotify. It's on YouTube Music, Apple Music, everything. It's on everything. But not ironically, but it's we're more like reggae. But these songs, you know, we're not specific, so. Yeah, it was liquor. I always heard about beer bellies. I wasn't drinking beer, I was drinking whiskey. That blew you up too, so. Kevin. Wet Boy Reggae. Well, the good thing about like playing and also incorporating covers around here, at least, is I live in a tourist town, so and I can play all over the Grand Strand to different people every night, and it's like a long area from Little River to Pawleys Island, Georgetown, almost. So it's like 30-40 miles. Woo. Yeah, I should have smoked the joint first, because I'm a little calmer. Woo. Yeah, I know. I don't know them, but I know who Slightly Stupid is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still doing graphic designs. I gotta get because I use Photoshop. My work pays for it because I do graphic design for them too, and well they pay for all the Adobe programs. So I got to get it on my laptop again. But yeah, I'm still doing. Just hit me up. I got somebody I'm working on. I gotta get back to working on the design, but I can't work on it at work. I have to get my boss to approve me having Photoshop on my laptop again, which he will. I just gotta bring it up there. Yeah, I should have smoked one first. I don't know what I was thinking. My son, long story. This is more like what we sound like, but we sound like that too. But I'm saying most of our songs, and we do like covers from like the '80s, like The Cure and Fine Young Cannibals, but we do it like reggae. Thank you. 8 years. It feels like 80 years that I've been doing this. Whoa. Yeah, I don't fucking a shot or two took the edge off, right? Yeah. I actually did one band practice. I stopped and got a 6-pack of O'Doul's, and me and Ed drank O'Doul's. Just so I could pretend that I was, tastes like beer. I don't like the taste of beer, but you know what it was? It was that damn Bird Dog peanut butter whiskey that got me. Because I have an affinity for Bird Dog. Cause my mom used to date this dude named Bird Dog when I was a teenager. He was a bass player in a local cover band, right? He was a little short guy with a mullet, and Aussie tattooed on his knuckles, like Indian ink style. And he sang lead in one song, 18 by Alice Cooper, and he was weird. He spoke in Spoonerism, which is like you switch the first letter of the words. So if you said like corn pops, he would say porn cops. He like spoke like that like all the fucking time. He was a cool dude. He was like a 5'4" or something like that. I don't know. He was like short. And he died years ago. But yeah, I always like Bird Dog, so I like the whiskey too. I'm about to smoke another joint. Get a lot of practicing to do before this March 2nd show. Oh yeah, the last show, because I usually live stream our shows, or I try to. It always turns out shitty though. Like the reception always sucks. But the last show I was going to, but I was like out. That was the first show. That's probably the first show I haven't drank before I played in like 20 years or something like that. So, because even though I wasn't an alcoholic yet, even though I didn't drink all the time, I always drank before I played, at least a couple shots, you know. Put this one up. We already heard this one. We played it. It sounds a little different though. Did I put it on X? Because somebody videotaped us. Hold on. Because it sounds different because, like I said, we recorded this with electronic drums because we were drummerless at the time. That's one of the reasons that band broke up. And we did it. I mean, we're finally playing it now. It just sounds kind of different. Oh, come on. I don't know how to work this shit. Okay. I'm kind of scared to see this, but let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. Because it's a lot different. But when we had it for the old band, we never got to play it live. This is our show. Alright. So I'm up here. I'm up here on keys, or somewhere over here. This mess. There I am. Real quick though, there was a lot more people there, just not on the dance floor. It was a big venue. Just saying. I just want to hear the chorus. Yeah, it's all right. Just kind of different, you know. But we were in between drummers when we recorded it. Just finally able to play it because Rob, our bass player, wrote that in 2017. So I mean, it's a little different, but yeah, that was a sober show. I was like shaking. You want to see? So we got 3 music videos. I won't do it yet, but yeah, we had 3 music videos out now. But I didn't make any of them. Our guitar player did. I was gonna play one, but I won't yet. Maybe later. What is cool though is I stuck a 360 camera up while we were like recording the stuff, and I synced it with the music. I have it somewhere, and that's pretty cool because you can fucking like move around. You can move the camera around and see everything as it plays, which is just like blowing my mind, you know. Well, what I was trying to do instead of my my Fauci Gates bat, is I was trying to do a drone. But the only green screen I had of the drone was going up and down, and in this program I can't move myself with it up and down, so it wasn't working. So I was like, fuck it, just go with what you got. Go with what you got. A Tem? Never heard of it. I'm still just using OBS to restream, even though I used to pay for restream, but I stopped. So you can only stream 2 places, so it's YouTube and Twitter. It's like a bat creature, you know? Really? Damn. I didn't play a show for years until me and Ed rejoined this band, Down Tribe. I don't know. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of books, and nothing's really popping out to me. Because, you know, I never know what to make videos about until I feel some inspiration for it. So, you know, not feeling any inspiration right now. But I've been working on myself and my family, so we just heard both these fucking songs. Here's another one. This one, the video I was going to show, but I'm not going to. Thank you. Thank you. Octopus Murders? No. Never heard of it. I just listened to a book about Fleetwood Mac, but I don't even know who wrote that. And nothing really stuck out there except Lindsey Buckingham, like, being an asshole and, like, you know, choking everybody. What else have I read? I don't know. Oh, I read Tony Iommi's book. I don't know, like, I don't know what to listen to. Is it South Carolina? I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that. Yeah, I guess I've had to fucking back off anyway, because I've had to, like, fix myself, you know, and not get too overwhelmed. I thought about maybe even revamping some of my old videos, like making them better now. Not the same video, but, you know, some of the same subjects. But I don't know. I know everybody loves blind items, but I would feel like a fraud making them now. You know? Just because the whole entity thing. Novus Gnostic music. Woo! Oh yeah, did you? I know a lot of you guys probably saw, because people were commenting that Kurt, shit, what's his name? Why am I thinking Kurt Loder? It's not Kurt Loder. It's Kurt. Shit, the comedian, man. What can Kurt Metzger? Kurt Metzger shouted me out kind of on Rogan, but. I mean, I appreciate that. I do appreciate it, but he got sidetracked because he was trying to point out Carlton Gaidashik. So he's talking about this dude's a pedophile. And he goes by Jamie Deluxe. So he was shouting out my channel because of the videos I made, but it kind of sounded like he was talking about me. I appreciate the sentiment, though. got kind of jumbled there, but I understand. It's hard. It gets hard doing this shit, like just like talking on subjects and stuff like that. I even listened to Sammy Hagar's book, and why, I don't know, because I don't know what to listen to. I get a credit a month, so. It's really quiet now. My fan broke. Oh, thank you, Era. Yeah, Era. Thank you for the tip. Just the tip. Yeah, we had to drive to fucking Tennessee and turn right back around. We had to go, because my daughter competed in Orlando, so we had to go to Orlando. So we went to Disney. And the only reason we did that was because the in-laws insisted and paid for most of it. You know, I had to help pay for food and stuff like that, but they paid for most of it since we were going to be there. But they rented a Jeep Wagoneer. We had to drive down. It was me, the family, and the in-laws, right? So I was driving. Her parents are pretty old. Her dad's like 81, 82. And it snowed out here, which it never does. It never snows in Myrtle Beach. I've lived here 33 or 34 years now, and it's probably snowed maybe 10 times, but it's stuck on the ground like 3 times that I've lived here, so something like that. So it never sticks. It might snow. It barely does. Yeah, Kurt Metzger, yeah. What did I say? It barely ever sticks, but yeah, this was like we actually got snow. So everything was closed. My job even closed. So that was the day before we were supposed to go down there. So, of course, everyone's all excited. Let's go a day early. I was like, fuck. I was like, I wanted to go in the morning, you know? So we go get our parents, and we pack up and we leave early at night. And there's fucking ice on the road everywhere. And I'm like freaking out, like, because I'm driving, and I get to Georgetown, and the Jeep just starts to slide on the ice. I'm like, oh my God, you know? Oh, it was hell. And I slid probably like 4 times between here and somewhere in Georgia. Oh, and we saw like trucks, like big tractor trailers on the side of the road, all fucked up, like, you know, bent, like the front's facing one way, the back's facing the other way, and just like hitting everything. And I'm going like 35 and like a 70. So 8 out, because it takes you 8 hours to get to Orlando from here, not even, like 7.5 hours probably. And 8 hours later, we're in the middle of Georgia. So it was going to take me like 16 hours at that point. And I slid like 4 times, and the trucks fucked up everywhere, accidents and shit. Because, you know, it doesn't snow here, ever, usually. And black ice everywhere. I'm hitting black ice and stuff. And I had my kids in the car. Jackknifed. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure if that was the right term. All right, jackknifed. So they're all over the fucking place, jackknifed. So I'm like, yeah, I did a lot better this time. Well, hold on, let me finish this. So we stopped at like just some off-ramp, and look, 2 hotels there, both completely full. And then we go like another 8 miles, and like 2 more hotels full, and then the next hotel that we stayed there. 1 bed, it was me, Susie, and the kids, in 1 king-size bed. We barely fit, and her parents next door. Yeah, the time we went in 2019, she was kind of stressed about that because I was detained at Magic Kingdom for having a joint on me, which I didn't mean to have on me, but I had a joint in my book bag, and they detained me at the entrance, cops and everything. You know, I had to give them all my info. And then Animal Kingdom, I puked Kratom all down myself. Because I was mixing Kratom and Gatorade, and I puked it all down my shirt, and I had the khaki pants on. It was like green puke everywhere. And I was like, oh my God. And so I considered it a win, though, because I got to leave and go back to the hotel room. I didn't want to be there. I was like, well, I got puke all over me, gross puke, but at least I can go back now and not have to fucking, you know, you can't smoke in these parks. So then I walk out to the smoking section. I'm so stressed out about it all, you know. I just I light 2 cigarettes at once with puke all down me, puke all over my shirt, all over my pants, everything, like green kratom puke. And I just light 2 cigarettes at once. I'm like, God damn it. At least, you know, and then I had to walk to the bus and I had puke all over me. Nobody would sit next to me, which I was glad because I didn't want people to sit next to me. So this time went a lot better. I was actually the best behaved on this trip because I had to prove it to her, you know, trying to fix my relationship here. I had to be fucking my best behavior ever. So I was a saint. I didn't smoke weed the whole time. I hit a vape a couple times. I had a vape. You couldn't bring those in the park though, you know. So I had weed, but I was afraid to smoke at the hotel too. I was afraid to smoke weed anywhere. So 5 days, I hit a vape a few times. I barely smoked because you can't smoke anywhere. I didn't drink any alcohol, nothing. And I was a good boy. It was rough, but I was a good boy. Yeah, my leg. Well, I was in the hospital twice for my leg. Yeah. It's better now. It's just kind of ugly. They call me Mr. Potato Head because I tried to heal myself with a potato. And yeah, it was pretty dumb. Well, that's another reason I started drinking so much, for the pain, because it hurt. My leg was hurting. But yeah, 86 days. I haven't drank in 86 days. And it's not like I always want to, but before I did this, I would like to have a shot, you know, or before I play a show, I'd like to have a couple of shots, but, you know, whatever. It's not legal here, but they have, oh yeah, that's what you're saying, THCA, what is that? Like, is that weed? Because they sell that here. I have, like, this little remnants of this thing with moon rocks on it. It's THCA. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll smoke like regular weed and then hit some of that after, you know. Then what? I had an unhealing cut on my leg, and I made a potato poultice and put it on there, and then, you know, I would have potato juice on my leg and stuff. So what I was doing is I was putting a poultice on, like, you know, cutting up a potato, like, or whatever, grating a potato, wrapping it in gauze, putting it on my wound, and then wrapping my leg in gauze, and then I was putting cellophane around that to try to hold in the sweat and potato juice. Well, to hold in the potato juice, and that, you know, it's hot as fuck here, so cellophane rubbing on my leg was like rug burn everywhere. I just fucked my whole leg up, and I had to go to the hospital for 4 days, and it was all infected and shit. Then I had to go to a wound doctor for months and shit like that. And, you know, I was drinking a lot, so that wasn't helping. Yeah, it was really dumb. And then I had another cut the next year. Oh, no, then I got cellulitis. My whole right leg swelled up. And I was in the hospital for 5 days. And that sucked. Missed 2 weeks of work. Rome with low heat. What? How does this make sense? How's that make sense? I'm saying I gotta watch out though, because I've had like some of the THC gummies were smoked. Like, I guess, you know what? I think I'm used to it now. When I first smoked it, I got like the fucking spins like this backwards, like I was spinning and stuff. It was pretty intense. Disney was alright. It was alright. It was exhausting. My daughter got 3 medals, so some girls didn't even get any medals, so I'm glad she placed like 8th place. She tied for 8th place in her group, which is like silver. I don't know all the specifics, but silver, something like that. Probably all like girls between 8 and 10 or whatever. No, salvia, no good. No, I've smoked that, and yeah, I felt like I was leaning to the left, and I had like cactuses growing at me. Like, I don't know, I didn't like it. Yeah, she got 8th. She tied for 8th, and she got like, it was beam and bars. She got like 6th and 7th. I don't know which one was which though. Yeah. Oats. Hey, you get smokes. I need to get some too. We'll work on that soon. Smoking. But I'm still getting over alcohol and Adderall. So I can make excuses. Let's see. I probably got, how long have I been on here? Try to hang out, but Susie, yeah, I gotta hang out with them. All right, probably 15 more minutes. That's an hour. Because Susie's working 2 jobs. She's working her main job, and then she works part-time at the gymnastics school my daughter goes to, just a couple days a week to try to help pay. Because gymnastics is very expensive. So I think my daughter's class is over at 7, and it's like 15 minutes worth of work. Yep. Really? More THCA than THC? I've been wanting to do a live because, number one, I had some life-changing experiences this winter, so leading to quitting some bad habits and working on myself, and lost a good bit of weight in a short time. Still got some more to lose, but I mean, you can kind of say 30 pounds. It was 29 pounds I've lost so far, but that's like 30 pounds. Lost like 30 pounds. Going to the gym? I go to the gym? Yes, I do. Never thought I would go to the gym, but I do. For my hernia, I have a bad hernia, so I have a umbilical hernia, and alcohol made it so much worse, from all the bloating and stuff. And I gotta. Well, I tried to have surgery in my 20s, but even with my insurance at the time, they wanted $700 up front, and I didn't have it. So, of course, it's gotten worse over time, I'm a few pounds over that, but, I'm not tall, but I'm kind of tall. I'm 5'11", so taller than a lot of my friends. I think Ed's only like 5'8". Bud, my other guitar player, he's like 5'4". I think Rob's like 5'8". Carl's probably like 5'11", 6 feet. Our drummer. Basically, if I hit 200, I look really skinny, because I remember when I was like 200 pounds, I was really skinny, getting off methadone back then and shit before I got back. Well, I got back on it kind of for a while, but that shit's been over for years. I got off methadone 8 years ago. 9 years ago this year. Yeah, 9 years ago. Oh, fuck. We're playing the Oyster Roast March 2nd. And when I got off methadone, Sons of Adam, my old band, was playing the Oyster Roast, the same, event. And I got off methadone like a week before that because I remember I was still kind of like withdrawing at that show. I felt like shit, but I still went and played it. That was 2016, yeah. February, March 2016. And to make it even weirder, we used to cover this song, that band. So I probably played this song at that show. No, Terry, the guy from the Specials? No, I didn't hear anything about that. No, I'll have to look into that. I have a Specials tattoo somewhere. There it is. You can kind of see it. The rude boy there with those shitty ass flames around him. This fucking drunk crackhead that would tattoo me. He didn't do the rude boy, but he fucked up everything around the rude boy. Yes, I don't care if people drink around me or anything like that. Nor do I have a problem. I just personally had a problem where I couldn't stop, Did it? I don't know, maybe. Yes, so I skipped the gym tonight so I could do this. And I'm going to bed a lot earlier, too, than I used to, because I used to stay up till like 2 in the morning, like researching stuff. That's why I didn't do the live stream later. I was trying to do it before Susie got home from her second job, so. But it's weird getting back into things and not being, like, drunk or jacked up, so. Yeah, I can still do it. I've made a few. I'm a lot slower, but I've made a few videos since then. Like since I quit everything. That was the Anthony Kiedis video, was the first one. And that's a pretty good video. I'm pretty proud of that one. When is your band playing again? We're playing March 2nd at the Oyster Roast in Merle's Inlet. Then we got a bunch of other shows. Well, we get like 6 shows. I guess 7 shows booked, 6 of them no. 3 of them in Merle's Inlet and 3 in North Myrtle Beach, going from April to August. Yeah, we'll probably get more too, but these are just set in stone. They're paying gigs. We're gonna play like 3 hours, so not the 2nd, March 2nd. We gotta play like 2 hours that one. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm giving myself a year and then I'll reevaluate. We already heard this too. Because if it was like it used to be, where I didn't have a problem with it and I could just like drink at a show or whatever. But I don't know. I'm gonna reevaluate after a year. That's what I, Oh yeah, I would forget a lot of shit. I would tweet something, right? I would think something and then I remember thinking about tweeting it, but not knowing I tweeted tweet, is that the right word now? X'd it or whatever. You know what I mean? And I wake up next morning, I'm like, oh, fuck, did I say that? I don't even remember doing that. I don't remember saying it. Damn it. Everything just got so dark, though. Like, everything's arguments, like, online and everything. And, Liquid Courage, even though that's only online, but, it also goes deep. Like, I didn't know how to process, especially the HIV stuff. The HIV stuff and the COVID bullshit, and I didn't know how to process it, so I just started fucking drinking myself to sleep, Some dark stuff. And where is it? I don't even know. Ooh. It's so fucked up, though. So fucked up. US AIDS, yes. I know, here's one idea I have. The truth about HIV for dummies kind of thing. Because it's so complicated, but they made it that way, you know? But I don't know, that seems like it will take a lot. It'll take a lot. It's going to start off with, you know, cause, well, there's so much to incorporate. There's so much to incorporate with it. Like the whole thing, you go all the way to the core of germ theory. So that's why it's so hard, because you really should start there. And then things like Carlton Gaidashik, the pedophile, making up. Well, it was, I think somebody else already had this idea, but he solidified the idea of the slow virus. And then, you know, that's why the HIV establishment loved him. That's why Robert Gallo helped bail him out of prison after, I guess jail when he first got arrested, like 60 grand to help get him out after, you know, he was arrested for like molesting one of his foster kids, because they owe that guy a lot. And then blah, blah, blah. There's just, it's so much to it. A big web of lies. Gates. Where is this? What? I've seen this before. It's kind of funny if I can find it. All right, hold on. I just want to get to this one commercial. Hold on. Talking about AIDS or whatever. Give me a second here. Display. Turn this off. All right. Look at this. I'm just gonna get to the AIDS part, but I think there's another commercial before it. Oh, what's going on here?
Really? Today, being retarded means leading a full life.
Hold on.
Retarded people go to work, school, just like their neighbors, and come back to a real home. A supervised home, right in the neighborhood, where they belong. Being retarded never stopped anyone from being a good neighbor.
This is Bill Cosby. Now that everybody has told
you... it's coming up. It's coming up. I just like hearing the word retarded. It's refreshing to me.
About the dangers of doing drugs, I'd like to tell you about some of the benefits. Just imagine yourself unconscious, making a visit to a hospital emergency room, weeks in rehabilitation centers, nights in overcrowded prisons, spending more money than you can afford, ruining your health, hurting your parents, losing your loved ones, and most of all, destroying yourself. Remember what I say about doing drugs. I think you can say no.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds. The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight, yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question: why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere. I have a message for you from Birdseye. Birdseye faggots will appeal to your whole family. They've made them with lashings of gravy, but they've gone easy on the spice because kids don't like them too spicy, apparently. Birdseye even suggests that people who don't like faggots could enjoy these. They live in hope. You know, they could be right.
Faggots and gravy. All right. Wow. I was just trying to get the AIDS one, but man, some of those are fucking hilarious. That's so fucked up though. Like, say faggots, kids don't like them spicy. Oh man. Yeah. I can't help it. I love shit like that. You know, I love it. I don't know. I think it just comes to me. You know, Al Gore has no rhythm, but he knows. Al Gore knows. You know, the first time I heard Faggot for Meatball was Rob Halford's book, talking about faggots and peas. I'm hungry too. I gotta eat some dinner soon. Ooh. I'm not having faggots for dinner. I think I'm just having like some kind of chicken. Oh yeah. But some, like, the big thing is shorts now, you know, shorts. And some of them are just so retarded that it's like, what the fuck is going on? How's this have so many views or whatever? Faggots and peas. No, I don't think so. Woo. Let's see what they are. Alright, they're on their way home. So I still got a minute. 7 p.m.? Yeah, it's 7:00 something. 7:09. That means the family's on their way home. Been having to do so much homework lately too. My son didn't do any of the work he's supposed to do for the snow days and for the vacation. So all of a sudden he had all that. So we got him up. I helped him get up to, you know, he's got 1 D and the rest is like C's and B's. But he's smart too. He's just fucking lazy, you know. He's really smart. He's a smart ass too. I know, but I know there's no such thing. Well, there's such thing as a box that they made up to exploit as AIDS, but it's still funny though, because you know the patients they said were AIDS patients and still lose weight. Unfortunately, it was from they're poisoning them, but oh, we're getting sexy now. Hit this vape too. This thing, I'm probably gonna cough my ass off.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you.
Yeah, I really want this shit out. The truth about AIDS, but like I think you can show people the truth and it doesn't matter, you know. I was briefly in a cover band that I didn't play any shows with them though, because I had my hands full. I was in like 5 bands at this point. But I did practice with them a lot. I was playing bass for them. We did this song. It was fun. No, Magic Johnson figured out he didn't get sick till he took AZT, and then he stopped taking it. And then these drug companies came in and started paying him lots of money to say he was on whatever the new fad was. I mean, there's no proof that he was, though. And obviously he wasn't, because he's, you know. All right, I'm gonna smoke this cigarette. I almost said fag, but that's a different one. It's on a meatball, and then I'll call it quits for the night. Thanks for joining, though. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been a rough 8 years, but you know, at least I'm trying to fucking make myself better now. So. Oh, me too. I was born in 1980, so I always knew about. That's all I heard about was AIDS all the time. Not like it fucking stopped my ass from like. I never cared about it. Not in the moment, at least, you know. Plus, I thought I was a rock star. I was a rock star in my own mind. Maybe locally to some groupies, but I took advantage of it is all I'm saying, you know. For being a fat, ugly kid. Yeah. The Doctor of Common Sense. His channel's back too. Okay, I remember using him in a video a long time ago. He cracked me up, man. Yeah, Earl's cool. He played drums for Morning Glory, which was some of the guys from Leftover Crack and Choking Victim. I think from Choking Victim. But I knew him since we were teenagers. He played in a band called the Ray Grady's in North Carolina. They were like our brother band. We would tour with him all the time and shit. I got his band tattooed on my neck. He has my old band tattooed on his arm. Yeah. No way, Earl playing. Yeah, he's a good drummer. He sang and played guitar for the Ray Grady's. But yeah, he played for Morning Glory. I like their song "Give Me Heroin." It's pretty good. I played a show with Leftover Crack. I opened for Leftover Crack, but yeah, I know I want to. I'm gonna make more, but I have to be inspired. I can't force it. You know. I mean, sometimes it's just something little that, for some reason, pique my interest so I can make a quick video. But especially the ones where I listen to books, look through fucking newspaper articles, dig for information, listen to videos, look through videos, blah, blah, blah. Those ones, I definitely have to be inspired because there's a lot of work that goes into them. Yeah, it's the Mohawk Pac-Man or whatever. Yeah, Earl's back in North Carolina. They're from Taylorsville originally, but we toured with them when we were younger in my old punk ska band, Dead Center, and the Ray Grady's would tour all the time. And one tour was going so bad for us that we decided to call it quits and go back home. I was like 19 from Baltimore, and they were on the road with us, and they wanted to go north. I think we had 3 days off. We couldn't afford that or anything to Philly, and they liked Philly so much that they ended up relocating their whole band to Philly. And then, he went to New York and shit. But during COVID, he got the fuck out of New York, and he, I think he went to Vegas briefly to try to live there, and that sucked. So he moved here for a few months, but he ended up moving back home because he bought some land up in the mountains of North Carolina. I don't blame him. All right, Adam, thanks for joining. Woo. We actually played there in Taylorsville in a trailer park. It was fun. Drunk rednecks everywhere. I don't think I have any ghost stories. I mean, we used to go ghost hunting all the time when I was a teenager. Earl, what's up, dude? Early Gates in the house. Yes, I was talking about you. She brought you up, though. So, what show? That's what you did, right? You moved to Vegas, and then you came here, and then you went to North Carolina. Oh yeah, so we used to go ghost hunting as teenagers. We would go out to Plantersville, like an hour away. The trailer park show. Yeah. I remember there's some mean looking rednecks there. Yeah. And there's a place called Old Gun Church, and everything burned down except the bell tower. So we used to go out there. Nothing really, I never saw anything or anything. And a couple other places around here, like local lore or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of a drunk redneck too, so I'm just saying. I'm talking about those like, I don't know, people I want to fuck with. Definitely not fuck with. I think I remember some guy not having a leg or some shit like that. I think there was a guy with no leg there. I don't remember. I have video of that somewhere, but I have this shitty camera I had sitting on my half stack, so you just see the back of me, you know, and it's probably really shitty quality. But I need to look through that at some point. Maybe I can put a clip up or something like that. I got the Gibson fixed. Nice. I just put new tuning heads on my SG. It's not Gibson Epiphone, but I got some, I forget what the brand is. Something I'd never used before. Somebody recommended, and they kind of like, they don't lock, but you can screw the top or whatever, and it kind of locks a little bit. I would love to have a Gibson. I've never had a Gibson, but I have two Epiphones and I can't complain. You know, they both play good, especially the SG. But I do miss my Les Paul. Fucking stolen. And my Schecter Tempest was pretty badass too. It played great. Alright, let me see where my family is. My family. Yes, I'm tracking them. That's one good thing about technology. But it also sucks because then we can track people. I mean, we get tracked, but we already know that. But I can see where my family is at least. I guess it's good and bad. Really? You know, one time I was at a Social D show, and, you know, you think that'd be pretty chill. A bunch of old punks, you know, and kind of slower songs. And I almost got my ass whooped, like this big giant mosh pit. So I got the fuck out of there. I was like, I just wanted to stand and like drink some alcohol, you know, staying. And at this point, you couldn't smoke in the venue anymore. You used to be able to. So I guess I wasn't smoking, but. I don't know if I can feel a reason for it, maybe. Jazzmaster. I used to have. What did I have? I had a Jag Stang, but I donated that to the Independents. The Independents. They were. Oh God! That dude at that show, Spartanburg. The Independents played that show. We both did too. Yeah, that fucking asshole. The Independents were managed by Joey Ramone. They're like horror ska. They're from here. Well, they're from Florence. It's an hour and a half away. But they were playing in New York and their van got stolen. So I donated my Jag Stang to them because all their shit got stolen. Yeah, the guy like threw Simmons down off the stairs or whatever. He's like pushing around girls and shit. There was a riot. There was like a riot. The police came and like they gassed the place. Static X played before the guy died. Yeah. The Undead with stank ass Bobby Steele, never wore deodorant. Yeah, you know, maybe because Earl's been trying to get me to do something. Maybe we'll do something where we can do like a fucking, I guess, kind of podcast thing. Because we do have lots of stories. You're like making me think of all this shit. Feels like 100 lifetimes ago, but yeah. Probably a lot. Well, we do have lots of stories. Ed always talks about it. Here's Ed's idea. He's like, let's do a podcast, and we'll do it. Hot girls in the 90s. That's his idea. That's what he said to me last band practice. And he's like, even though he lives, 5 minutes away, whatever, 10 minutes away. He's like, if we do a podcast, I can do it from my house, right? I don't have to come over. I was like, yeah, you can. That's fine. Yeah, hot girls in the 90s. And he's like, you know, I don't remember exactly, but it's something like, yeah, it sounds like something he would say. Ed's my singer, by the way, for all my bands. So, he's like, you know, we'll be like, you know, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Still hot. Whatever. I don't know. I don't remember who he brought up, but it's something like that, you know. You know, honestly, though, Ed is fucking hilarious. All my friends are. We all have, like, a pretty similar, yeah, I know, similar sense of humor. So, I'm just one of many. I guess, you know. We're all pretty much, like, we're all pretty close to being the same. We're not, of course, we're different, but... Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's just about like picking a day and doing it, you know. So we got to do it. We just got to do it. The band tries to get like they don't try to get me to, but they talk about we should do a podcast on your channel. Oh, you know. Is she still hot? Was my mom in here too? I hadn't seen her lately. Not my mom. I just saw her like an hour ago, but Sarah Michelle Gellar. My toes are cold. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the family is pulling down the street right now. You know, I've always wanted a Telecaster. I've never had one, though, but especially when I was younger, playing ska. That's what, like, all the ska bands are playing. Fucking Voodoo Glow Skulls, Telecaster. Leftover Crack, Telecasters. But I've never had one. All right, thank you. It's been 8 years. Maybe if one of my friends joins me, you can get me to do this more often, like I used to. It's just kind of weird because I'm not drunk anymore. And I'm not jacked up anymore. I'm just me. It's kind of weird. I don't know. But I love you guys. I appreciate all the support over the years. And I'm going to keep going. I'll have some